Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Colorado State Rams. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Rams head coach before the game. This wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The give to Caden Durham. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Durham. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient, and when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Defense swarms him under a loss of 5 on the play, so they got 5 and gave it right back. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and it's 4th down.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Got his man downfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
But you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Run in the red zone, it's Durham. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Selling the fake. They're all over it. He gets away. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bobcats!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And he tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught on the RPO. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick give. It's Robinson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Rides to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Plows his way ahead. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
And the Rams have their offense in high gear. Handoff to Durrell.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Breaks into the open. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to Robinson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Pulls it in. It's Graves. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Press shutted downs going up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
How nice is it as a defense? drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. He's going to let it go. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's a give to Robinson. Shakes off the defender. And another broken tackle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
2nd and long here. Out wide right, it's Fareed. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Robinson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sells to fake. Out wide left, it's Fareed. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Puts it up at 50-50, ball intercepted. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of this drive. Rush is on. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Across the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Finds a crease at the 20. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the #1 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Orange coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. Make it 2 straight victories, and though their quest for perfection is over, this team is still very much alive in the playoff picture. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Handoff to Jarrell. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback changing the play. Robinson again. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, it's Coleman. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they stretched the lead to 13. So that drive covered 40 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming.
Oh, he found a space on the right. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Durham. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Look out! Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. I guess an optimist could say it's still 1st and goal, and now you have a little more room to work with. The give to Caden Durham. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes to the end zone. Left side is Hudson. He stopped short of the goal line. Couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Here's Durham. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Texas State.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter.
Number 37, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll start on the ground with Darrell Robinson. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Fareed. Snags it, and he's open. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Harper. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Open space at the 25. Ripping up the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And Now, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
In the red area, it's Robinson. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. The pitch. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Putting that 3 on the board makes it a 2-score game.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Rush right in his face. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Got it down the field. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw one first. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Here comes the heat. Got the first himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right side, it's Hudson. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards up.
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Number 85.
Here comes the two-point try. Looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they trim the lead to 1 here in the 4th.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late, they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They've been challenged now, Jesse, and it's up to this offense to provide an answer.
Yeah, they've got to be able to get the momentum back, David. We know that's a real thing in college football. Here late in the game, you still got the lead, but how can they answer?
And I think that's what you remember. Still got the lead. Doesn't matter the defense just gave up a score. Let's execute and keep this lead.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Robinson. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Rashad Downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Hudson. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And it's caught inside the 30. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play, what do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
Running the red zone. It's Durham. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Timeout on the field, only 2 seconds left as they choose to stop the clock. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And he got it! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That was fun. And it was big time, and it is a confidence build.